and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent at 11:30. Next on G4 Tech TV, The Screensavers, followed by Cheat at 8 and Players at 8:30.
Tonight, actress Vi Ling talks to TSS about her new film Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, and surround sound speakers designed specifically for the Xbox. Plus, Dan is stripping by the satellites. What? And we're converting XM radio to MP3s, and it's time to break out the big guns for today's star-studded LAN party. Live from Los Angeles and now in 50 million homes, it's the Screensavers.
Screensavers, I'm Kevin Rose. Now, Alex isn't here because he's in the G4 Tech TV Game Lab for our Screensavers LAN party, which is powered by NVIDIA. Let's check in with him now. Hey, Alex.
That's right, Kevin. It's Thursday, so it's time for the LAN party powered by NVIDIA. We're playing Unreal Tournament 2004 today for the last time. We're going to switch to a new game. I don't know what it is. You got to stick around. We'll figure out what the new game is. In the LAN party today, we have from cyber metal band Fear Factory, Raymond Herrera. I almost called you Dan Herrera because I'm sitting next to that. We'll check back in with him in a little bit. Also, we have actress Bai Ling is going to be here joining us in a bit from Sky Captain the World of Tomorrow. We also have the Mod Matter, Yoshi, and of course, Dan, Vehicular Manslaughter Heward is going to be here. You got our rack servers all powered and ready to go.
I sure do.
All right, so now I need to run back to the studio. And you, Kevin, you got to time me, all right? Because last time I used the Segway, and I got there in, like, record time. So this time I'm going to sprint and see if I can beat my record. All right.
All right, he did it in 45 seconds last time. Come on, Alex, hurry. Hurry on back. Oh, Mac protesters. Mac protesters are there. This can't be good. This can't be good. Oh, no! They're jumping him! That's Steve Jobs! The humongous Steve Jobs is strangling him with the Mac cord! Alex, come back! He's free, he's free. Hurry on back, Alex! Alex! Steve Jobs jumped you!
Woo! This is getting out of hand!
Those are crazy Mac fans out there, fanatics.
Steve Jobs looks so much bigger on camera. Wow!
He was huge.
I don't hate Macs. I just wanted to beat up your Mac.
That was like a Steve Jobs on steroids. That guy was like
those protesters
humongous.
They were serious. They got some major Apple pride there. Those guys.
That's awesome.
I think I threw out a shoulder. Jeez.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you winded?
No.
All right. Excellent. Now, did you forget something yesterday?
Oh, yes. I appeared as the special co-host on G4TV.com the other day, and I totally forgot to tell everybody. It's playing now. I think it was the show right before we came on. So check it out. It's playing all through the week until Wednesday.
What time does that come on?
G4TV.com. I think it's 7:30 and 10:30.
7:30. There you go. Excellent.
Boom.
That was fun. You had a good time.
Oh, I had a great time.
You guys actually took over this set, right?
We did, and people were actually calling in saying, is this Screensavers taping? And they're like, no, it's G4TV.com. It's just on the Screensaver set.
Yeah,
Didn't you do it again?
Yeah, I did it a couple weeks ago. It was fun.
You didn't plug down.
No, I didn't at the time. I totally forgot. I forgot to. We're busy doing the show.
I know, I forgot you said. I felt so bad.
It happens.
And we have single-handedly been responsible for Sony's decision to include MP3 formats in their Sony new network Walkman.
Yeah, we showed this off.
Yeah, that's the power of our media.
We demoed this on the Screensavers here. What was it about?
The cord all around.
When was this? So we did it last week sometime?
Yeah, it was like last week
Last week. And the one thing we said about it, we said it's a great player. It's tiny, it's small, great battery life.
Yeah, 30 hours of battery life,
but it
20
sucks
gig.
because it doesn't play MP3s, and so they changed their mind.
Now it does. I remember saying specifically, Betamax, Sony, now you got it right.
All right.
The power of television, people. I don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's a press release. Probably never happened.
They're probably just saying that.
Just to get people to buy it and be like, yeah, seriously, we'll fix it later.
No, they're going to have a nice little update and a little firmware or something like that for it, but that'll be cool.
I don't know, yeah. They're going to start with the Flash-based stuff, and then they're going to move to the hardware stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Now, what would a episode of TSS be without giving away some games, audience? You want some games?
Absolutely nothing. Why don't you go right out there and give them some games?
Unreal Tournament 2004.
Unreal Tournament 2004.
It's game day. Come on. Get on up. Get on. Oh, there we go. Oh, and over here.
There's one more.
Oh, there. That is my favorite part of the show.
It's great. They go nuts for that.
I know that one guy clawed like another guy yesterday.
I know.
It was crazy.
That was awesome. We got a great show for you tonight. Actress Bai Ling is here. We're very excited about that from Sky Captain the World Tomorrow. Very cool. Yep. Drummer Raymond Herrera from the band Fear Factory. His name is Raymond, not Dan. I called him Dan.
Yes.
I don't know. I was like, Dan Herrera.
You mess that up all the time.
Yeah.
Plus, we've got a surround sound system that was made just for the Xbox. It's pretty cool. And we're going to show you how to hack your XM satellite radio broadcasts and turn them into quality MP3s.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome.
Really, really cool.
And, of course, Kat is here filling in.
Is that legal?
I don't know if that's legal.
Well, they're working on it. They're trying to make it
What's
not.
that mean? Oh, they're working on it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what are you doing today, Kat?
I'm going to show you how to travel in style using the net to get you great deals on all the websites with only a couple of clicks. You don't have to keep going from site to site. Some great ways. And also how to find the best seat on an airplane. This is fascinating that someone put this much energy into one site. It's cool.
The best seat on any airplane? Or?
Well, most major airlines. It's a whole
Nice.
scale thing. It's pretty weird, but good.
Nice.
Cool. Can't wait to
Very
figure that out.
exciting.
Excellent. Good
Yes.
travel deals are always good.
Yes,
Yeah.
plus Adam's back here taking your live calls. The number is 800-839-7888.
Oh, we saw the finger there.
Yeah, was that Adam's finger in the background there?
Turn around, Adam. Say hi. Show your
Hey.
face.
Wave.
There's Adam.
Hey, Adam's mom. Adam's on TV.
Soft. Also, if you're in Los Angeles, we want you to be in our studio audience. I guess it looks over there from here. Just go to thescreensavers.com and click the link that says tickets. We want you here. It's so fun when you're here.
We give away free stuff.
Yeah.
Bring it on. I love giving away the free stuff.
Yeah.
We gave away an X800 the other day.
The X800?
Oh, and tomorrow. Mystery Bag or
Oh, that's
Netcam.
right. We're doing that
Mystery Bag
again.
or Netcam.
We'll see. Do you know what the prize is yet? I don't know.
I don't
It's gonna be something big, though.
But an X800, I mean, that's like a $600 graphics card we give
I want
away.
one.
I do, too.
There's a couple people in the audience that
Yeah,
want one.
come on. Now
Not
that should
yet.
we say that we just
Wait
gave
till
away
tomorrow.
the Xbox
No.
One?
Lynn joins us on the phone. Hey, Lynn.
Hi, fellas.
Where
How
are you
you
calling
doing?
from?
I'm calling from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Ah, excellent.
Ooh, very nice.
Never been there. I hope
Nice.
to come check it out someday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
What can we help you out with today?
I'm in the market for some OEM software, and I really need a reliable source.
Okay. So how did you hear about, most people don't know what OEM software is.
Yeah,
OEM, Original Equipment Manufacturer, is software that's typically bundled with PCs. So when you get a new PC, say from Dell or any of these companies, you'll get a little package of software, not boxes full of software like retail packages,
Right.
but little thin packages that maybe include a manual, like an end-user license agreement, and just the disk. And that's
And a
all
lot
there
of
is
times
to
it says not for resale.
Yes.
But we'll talk about that in a second. Go ahead.
So a lot of places will sell these even though they're not supposed to. They make special agreements. Like Microsoft makes special agreements. They sell them even cheaper because they don't have to bundle the box and all the
Yeah.
packaging, so you can get a discounted rate on
Plus,
it.
they want to have their operating system on computers. I mean, that's the whole point. They
Very
give you a
true.
deal to Dell or whatever, so that Dell puts Windows on their systems, even though they're
And-
probably not going to put anything else on there.
But Dell signs an agreement saying we will not sell this software unless it's bundled with a piece of hardware.
Right, which is why people will sell like little transistors for 50 cents and Windows 98 for, $9 or Windows XP for like $89.
Yeah, they'll save
Yeah.
some money that way.
Totally.
So what are you looking to buy that is OEM? And how did you hear about that? Or is something a friend of yours did?
I'm looking for operating systems, Windows XP Home in particular. I am building a lab for our state conference, and I'm putting together some machines, and I'm looking for an inexpensive operating system for each.
Okay, well this is great.
Yeah, I'd
because
say
if you're building,
Yeah, then you're going to get
qualified.
them already. There you go.
so you can go to your local computer shop. That's the first thing you want to do. Check with not the computer shops like the CompUSA's.
Yeah.
Because they're more of like a retail outlet.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to the little
Like
mom and pop shops.
Yeah, like comphelp.org or whatever around the
Is
corner.
that even a website?
No. Well, I hope not. Otherwise, I just plug something for no apparent reason.
Some guy that runs a little website. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
My whole computer went down. Who said comphelp.org? We gotta say that.
We do. So anyway, that's definitely the place you want to go.
Yeah.
Also, check with little local computer fairs.
To go to the fairs.
Though
There's
the
one in
fairs, you
Pomona.
can go and buy those even without buying hardware. They
Yeah.
don't care. They're shady. They'll be like, yeah, we'll sell you XP on the side.
Yeah, or they'll
No.
just give it to you.
Yeah, no problems there. What's happening?
Out of the shirt. That's shady.
Nice. So there's a couple little
Shady.
resources for you. Hopefully that will help you out.
Thanks for the call, Lynn.
Yes, indeed. And here's Kat with some news about extreme sports.
Comphelp.org is not working. It's
Good.
a Spanish
We
site.
took it down.
That's right. Don't miss the Gravity Games presented by Saturn this week on the Outdoor Life Network. See some of the world's best athletes compete at events like biking, freestyle motocross, and skateboarding. Watch the games at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. Check your local listings and visit OLN's website at olntv.com for more info. And we've got lots more screensavers to come. Later, find out what we think about surround sound systems made especially for console gaming. And after the break, actress Bai Ling tells us what it's like to kick Jude Law's butt in the #1 film in America, Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow.
Brought to you by Honda, a company committed to providing safety for everyone.
The real-world testing we do here at Honda's Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
What if every choice you made changed the way you look and how people see you? Would you forgo virtue and choose a wicked path? Become the very picture of evil? Decide your destiny. Fable, for every choice, a consequence. Rated M for mature.
Used in Love and Death, the new album featuring Take It Away, in stores September 28th.
I see when you scan me. Sure, I'm just another disturbed, pot-smoking teenager. Like you can just look at me and know what I am, what I'm worth. Well, you're wrong. I'm a thinker, an uncle, and the last thing I lit up was a rugby scoreboard. Drugs aren't me. My life is my decision. I am my anti-drug.
Now that T-Mobile gives you unlimited instant messaging, you can IM nonstop 24/7.
T-Mobile Unlimited IM, just $9.99 a month on Yahoo, MSN, and AOL. IM also available for T-Mobile Pay-As-You-Go. T-Mobile, get more.
At last, the Star Wars trilogy has arrived on DVD for the first time. The greatest saga includes all 3 classic films, digitally restored, plus a bonus 4th disc. Bring the Force to your family's DVD collection today.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive!
We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows. You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff. Go to g4techtv.com/hyperactive and play along every night with X-Play at 11 and Unscrewed at 11:30.
She first caught America's attention starring opposite Richard Gere in The Red Corner and then went on to star in over 20 more films. For all you sci-fi fans, she just wrapped production on Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Hello.
That's awesome.
Yes, thank you very much. And Sky Captain the World of Tomorrow, which is the #1 movie in America. Hello, also very good. Please welcome the lovely Bai Ling to the set. How you doing, Bai Ling? Good. Thanks for coming over.
They put me in here to calm you down. He's a huge fan, by the way. He's going a little crazy. So
he was trying to ignore me in the beginning.
I was just like, hey, Kevin, she's right over there. So, all right, let's get serious for a moment, and then we'll get silly again. That sounded good. Okay, so now as an actress, was it hard? Sky Captain the World Tomorrow was all blue screen. Had you ever done that much intensive blue screen work before?
No, never in my life. I don't even understand what blue screen means before
Yeah.
when I was doing this movie. Actually, it's a little bit like, the set, what we're doing is kind of like this, but except you have all these lights.
Yeah.
And it was very, very difficult in the beginning because you're always trying to find something to hold on to, a chair or a table or something. When you have nothing, you feel kind of naked, kind of scary. But but when you accept it, that's what it is, and you start to have in your mind, have the freedom. Like for my part, because she's so cool, so powerful, and I supposed to kick Jude Law's ass.
Yes,
so I was
you did very convincingly as well.
I was having the sticks on. I would start to imagine, I have armful of like wild animals around me, like tigers and lions. All they're powerful and wild. When I feel that way, I think of all of them, like thousands of them. I have this sticker. I stand there. I say, I don't have to fight. I just pull my finger. You're gonna die.
Oh, nice.
It's just something. Use your imagination. So that's what blue screen gave to you the power.
That's awesome. Now, did you do Star Wars first, or did you shoot World of Tomorrow first?
Sometimes I got confused because I'm traveling so much, and the kind of blue screen is kind of similar things, and I don't know. I think it's after.
Yeah.
After the Sky Captain.
So there was a lot of blue screens also in Star Wars as well, right?
I think it's Star Wars.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Did I interrupt you?
No,
he's trying to.
I was just picking a fight with Kevin.
He's jealous.
Are you guys together or something?
No.
I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong?
No.
I didn't say anything wrong. We're together.
No, we're together. Sure. Well, no, we're not together. No, we're co-hosts.
Co-hosts. Yes.
Although, ironically enough, we do live in the same place. No, we don't. No.
How long have you lived together?
We don't. No, this is getting way off track. Seriously, this is basic cable, but let's pull it back here, people.
Okay.
So, Veiling.
Are you nervous now?
A little bit now. I think I'm more nervous now that we have that. Okay. So now, in the movie Sky Captain the World Tomorrow, you play a very mysterious woman. Mm-hmm. Now, what was it like? I mean, was it weird sort of being into that kind of like death and destruction of your character there?
Actually, I think my character is extremely powerful.
Yeah.
I feel like she's like a 2008 newly designed this Jaguar race car. And it's very slick, very dangerous, very modern. And everybody, especially boys, wants to touch her, but there's no wheel, you don't know how to drive. So that kind of thing. But for me, the difficult part to play her, and she looks good.
Yeah.
But as soon as I put on these goggles, and when I breathe, and how do you say it? The breath come to the air, to the.
Oh, it steams up the goggles.
I cannot see it. I said, take it off. Then put the hat on. They take it off. They keep doing it. I said, Bailing, we're gonna work. You cannot keep doing it. So end up basically, I cannot see it. When they put the hat on, it was so thick and tight to the leather, I could not hear it. Basically, I cannot hear. I cannot see. And they keep telling me, don't hurt Jude Law. I said, you think I'm Superman? How can I do that? It was really, really tough. And all these dresses are very tight. Basically, I was like suffering inside a stock room. I see nothing. It's really, really difficult. I feel like I was like in a microwave or like a caged animal. In the evening, I was like, I want to get out. It was difficult. Wow. But they keep telling me, look cool.
Hey, it did look cool. Very and cool. That caged animal thing is kind of exciting. So now, speaking of the uniform, was it hard to do stunts and stuff? Because it was a very acrobatic part. Was it hard to do the stunts? I mean, obviously, it was hard to just sort of be in it. I don't know why I asked you that, Kevin. Kevin, was it hard to do the stunts in the suit?
Get away from me. I'm moving over here. Sit next to her.
Anyway,
there you go.
Okay. So was it hard to doing stunts in the uniform?
Yes, because everything's too tight. And the first, when they made the costume, because they want to just look cool, and they're done and it fits me perfectly, I said, I cannot even walk. How can I kick his ass? I cannot even walk. Then they make it a little bit bigger. I can like bend down halfway, but they just they're very concerned. The designers, director, very concerned about the look of each character. So it's very difficult. But somehow I survived. Look at that! I've never seen that.
Yeah, we had some production
sketches.
Drawings. Yeah. Actually, I did that one just in my spare time.
And also, the problem is I've been training with this wooden stickers. I'm doing it very well, so I'm like very graceful, and I know it inside out very well. So when I got on set, and they say, okay, you have to use this one, which is a metal one in the real film, and I pick it up. It was 10 pounds heavier.
Oh.
Wow. I was you joking me. I said, I cannot do it. He said, well, that's the one you have to use. I said, why don't you give me 1 day earlier so I can practice?
To train with it, to build up your strength.
I was suffering. I hurt myself. It's really, really difficult. But I said, well, that's something you have to do.
Did you ever clip Jude Law?
I don't understand.
Did you ever hit Jude Law by accident?
Oh, did I hurt him? Yes. When we rehearsal, actually, they keep telling me don't hurt him because he's doing all this close-up. And when I look at him, he's like very handsome, kind of vulnerable. I feel like I really don't want to hurt him. I was very hesitant. I said, come on, do it. Because we never really knew each other that well, so it's like we're fighting. I said, should I do it? He said, yes. So we started doing it. I hear the sound of boom. Basically, I heard his forehead. I said, oh. He was like, he touched it. Come on, do it again. He's like,
he's into that kind of thing.
He brought that on.
Very dedicated. And so I had a great time doing that.
Good. Well, that's great. Well, thanks for coming by, Bai Ling. I appreciate it. Be sure to check out Bai Ling and Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow in theaters near you. And we are not together. He just works here. Right. Now, here's some contest info from Kat.
Oh, man, that was a good interview. Are you looking for a job? We're hiring. You can sit right here next to me. Post your resume or profile on G4 Tech TV's Career Center powered by DICE. September 13th through the 24th, and be automatically entered to win $4,000. What can you do with $4,000 just by entering? Just go to g4techtv.com/techjobs to post your resume and enter. Go ahead, $4,000, I'm telling you. Still to come, frag, a screensaver, a recording artist, or a beautiful actress in today's LAN party. And up next, sit back, relax, and play your console games in full 5.1 surround sound when the screensavers continue.
Back off! Incoming! Duck! Yeah! Woo! Jump! Jump, jump! Ooh! Ah!
Yes! Take your game to the streets with the only multiplayer game phone, the new Nokia N-Gage QD from Singular. Insane graphics and the latest titles. Get yours at Singular Wireless, rated T for teens.
Enter a world beyond imagination. Now, the next evolution of motion pictures has begun. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. Rated PG. Now playing only in theaters.
Find a new job fast and win $4,000 cash right now with the G4 Tech TV Career Center powered by DICE. Just log on to g4techtv.com/techjobs and immediately register for your chance to win $4,000 of cold hard cash. Once you register, search for Tech Jobs and post your resume online. But remember, you need to register by September 24th to win the $4,000 prize. So register today. Look to the tech leader first. g4techtv.com/techjobs. Powered by DICE.
Break out of the ordinary into a crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger from Nestle.
With surround sound, this HD TV would be perfect for your party.
Yeah. Hey, you should come.
4th and 23. Williams rolls out, throws up a prayer. No! Touchdown!
Oh, yeah! Yeah! That guy's on my fantasy football team. You know, you should think about TiVo. You can record the game and celebrate later.
Watch TV better at Best Buy with up to 10% off all home theater products $2.99 and up. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
What are your dreams? Do they include playing video games? Or making video games? Or both? Stop dreaming. Pick up the phone, call Collins College, and start a career doing what you love in the new game design program. Call 1-888-256-1200 now. That's 1-888-256-1200.
Presents American Idiot, their new album, in stores now.
6 to 8 months ago, a friend of mine at Dolby introduced me to a guy who was developing the official Xbox speaker system. So we saw a preview at CES.
Yeah.
And we have it here for you today to check out. It's called the Spherix 5.1 surround sound system. Go ahead and pause that for 1 sec. Pause. There you go. Okay. So we have a 5.1 surround sound system. The cool thing about this is it's not like your typical surround sound. It is all built into the subwoofer. So all the components. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. First of all,
so it doesn't come with a receiver?
It doesn't come with a receiver or anything like that. Everything goes into the subwoofer here. Let me turn this around. Here we go. And so take a look at the back here. So all the hookups are done through the back. It has a USB if you want to do a little firmware upgrade for it later on.
Very nice.
It has 3 digital inputs here. 2 of them are optical and 1 coaxial. So you can hook up basically all of your consoles. You can hook up your Xbox, your PS2, and then a DVD player. And then in the bottom here, these are the Pro Logic connectors right at the bottom here, so that you can hook in your GameCube as well.
Cool.
So all the connectors are right in the back. These go out to the speakers here, and then there's this expansion port right here that allows you to pop this open. And you can add a network interface as well.
So you can have it hang on your network for?
It plugs you into your network and it gets an IP address and everything. And then you can stream information over to via TCP/IP.
So it becomes like a media player.
Yeah, you can send MP3s to it. You can send any type of audio that you might have, like streaming radio, things like that, to your 5.1 system.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it comes with a really nice. And let me show you the speakers. The speakers, the way that they've designed them is pretty cool. Here they are. They use something called. Let me see what they're. It's called omnipolar satellite speakers. So they're not directional. And at CES, they were basically laying them any which way, so it really doesn't matter which way you set them. They're kind of built for, odd room sizes.
Yeah, because most of the rooms aren't going to have exactly a place where you could sit, like the couch, and then each person sits with a little speaker pointing them at the right angle and all that stuff. Most of them are odd angles.
Exactly, and these are pretty heavy. They sound really good too when we were hooking up and playing them. Also, just to let you know about the subwoofer, the speaker system is actually down here. So here's where the subwoofer comes out of the bottom. 300 watts total power for all the speakers, so
that's not that
big. But you heard it. It sounds pretty good. And just to let you know, they say that this thing is sittable. What that means, I have no idea. They say that people can sit on it as an extra seat.
Well, that doesn't look very comfortable. I'm just going to say that.
I don't know.
I'd rather sittable on my couchable.
It's sturdy though.
Try it. Well, look here. Let me try sitting on it.
Well, here. Let me just look at that thing is not going anywhere. I mean,
I so wanted to kick that out from under.
No,
just gonna.
It's cool though.
Tempting.
So
how do you switch? Is this the remote thing?
Right. So this is the front unit right here, and you hook your remote to it, and it supports standard Dolby Digital, Pro Logic 2, DTS, stereo, 5-channel. You can hook it up to your computer through that USB port. There's the controller that you use. The controller's pretty easy to use. I like it. It doesn't feel like the best. I always get one of those universal remotes. I don't know about you, but I like to have one controller that controls everything. It works. Give it a try. Go ahead and fire it up. And you can hear the surround sound. We can just take the remote here and pump up the volume. You can see the display has a little display there for the volume.
So what did they think overall?
Well, here's the thing.
Because it says it's Xbox specific. Is that
right? Well, it's Xbox. Because it uses Dolby Digital and the DTS and the Pro Logic 2.
It got quieter.
It will work. I just turned down the volume. It'll work with any of the gaming machines. So it was built for the Xbox with Microsoft's marketing. They slapped the Xbox logo on there. That really doesn't mean a whole lot in this case. But what we did do is we don't want to give you the final go out and buy it or don't buy it. $499 for the unit.
Well, now we could get a lot of 5.1 out of the box stuff in
That's
here.
the whole thing. Is we've gotten a few other surround sound systems that would do pretty much the same thing. Companies like Logitech, Klipsch, and Creative. We've got all their systems in-house. The lab is still testing those. We want to bring you back next month. We're going to bring the whole group of them in, do a roundup, and tell you which is the one to get. But since this is the official Xbox gaming system, and it's pretty cool, we want to get it in
Would
here.
You buy it?
I don't know. I'm going to take a look at the other ones first.
Okay.
But it does have the features and functionality that I'm looking for as far as able to hook up all my favorite gaming systems and a DVD player and get the 5.1 surround sound out of all the speakers, which is really cool.
And it sounds good.
It sounds pretty good.
There you go.
So we'll bring those back later next month with a whole roundup for you. Now here's Kat with a web tip.
Yeah, right after you're done with those at your house, huh, Kevin?
That's right. They're coming home.
Do you guys remember those crazy dudes from the band Invisible People Suck? Of course you do. Well, they are at it again with some crazy new cuts. Check this out.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements.
This time it's not a blood-spattered bathroom, but a crazy adrenalized mix from Halo. Check it out. Just go to invisiblepeoplesuck.com. Now, do not go anywhere else. I will kill you. You have to find out how to convert XM radio to MP3s, and after the break, it's a frag fest in G4's Game Lab. Find out if Raymond from Fear Factory has what it takes against all his fans when the Screensavers continues.
Check out Circuit City and the new CircuitCity.com for the biggest DVD releases. Right now, you'll find the Star Wars trilogy on DVD at a great low price. And also get the Adventures of Indiana Jones for just $44.99. This week at Circuit City.
Ready, Captain.
Pedal.
Check.
Wheel.
Check.
It's a movie.
Check.
Dad, do you know where you're going?
OnStar, can I help you?
Check.
No wonder we call it the Max. Chevy Malibu Max, an American revolution. Hello, Moto.
The real-world testing we do here at Honda Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
Log on to the all-new CircuitCity.com today for a chance to win a $20,000 plasma TV makeover. From a 10-inch flip-down for the kitchen to a 70-inch plasma for the living room. They can all be yours when you register today at the all-new CircuitCity.com.
Sandro Diaz in the Gravity Game, presented by Saturn. September 21st to the 25th at 8 Eastern. Only on OLN.
Welcome back to the Screensavers. I'm Kevin Rose. Coming up in this half hour, we'll show you how you can turn your XM radio broadcast into gigs of MP3s. And we have more of your live calls coming up. But today is Thursday. That means it's time to check in with Alex and our LAN party. Alex?
Hey, Kevin, that's right. It's Thursday, time for the Screensavers LAN party. And we're having a blast back here, which is really cool. And we have Raymond Herrera from Fear Factory here. Hey, Raymond, how you doing?
Good.
Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. You don't have to look directly at me while we talk.
All right.
A lot of our guests get killed during the interview section of the show.
I can do two things at once, so I'm a drummer.
So Fear Factory. Yes, exactly. I was going to say. So you're supposedly the world's fastest drummer. Is that actually true, or do you think it's just hype?
I think it's hype. I don't think I'm the fastest drummer. I think I could be faster. I'll put it that way.
You could be faster?
Yes.
So you're lazy and still one of the fastest drummers on the market?
Okay, that's pushing it.
Yeah. I don't know if drummers are actually on market, but that's okay. So now, Fear Factory is plugged as a cyber metal pioneers. What exactly does that mean, cyber metal pioneers?
That just means that we kind of created our own little niche. People didn't know what kind of metal it was, so they called it cyber metal, which, I don't know, I guess because the band's got a really futuristic sound, very digital, so, you know.
They said, hey,
cyber metal, futuristic metal, whatever.
So now you're a big gamer, yeah? Is that right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Now, and you like Halo. Do you play Halo on the Xbox or the PC version?
Xbox.
Right. So is this hard for you to get into?
Well, yeah, kind of. I've been practicing for about an hour and a half now, but I'm getting better at it, but I'm just used to the controller more than...
Yeah, I know. I switched from that to the Halo. I started playing Halo. Now I'm just horrible at these games, which is probably good that I'm not in the LAN party.
I could get used to this, though. I like the quickness of the
and the graphics. I mean, it's unbelievable. I was just looking over at Yoshi's thing. How are you doing? Are you surviving?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing some killing.
You're doing some killing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, hey, as long as you get a couple kills in. So now you guys have a new single out in a movie coming out?
Yeah, it's the song's called "Bite the Hand That Bleeds," and it's for a movie called Saw with Danny Glover. It comes out October 29th.
Nice.
And we did a video for the song that's also part of the movie.
That's part of the movie.
Yeah.
That's got to be fun. Is this the first movie that you guys have done?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, we've been on soundtracks before. We did Mortal Kombat. And did Hideaway, and we did a few other movies. But yeah, to do a video that's kind of tied in with the movie, we've never done that.
Which song were you guys in the Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat, the original soundtrack song was called Zero Signal. It was a scene with Sub-Zero and Scorpion. My favorite scene in the whole movie.
Yes.
Still Trip.
Oh yeah, I have that soundtrack. I'm gonna go back. back and check it out.
Zero Signal.
I think
that was the best scene of the movie too. I was so happy.
That was such a great movie, and everyone was, well, anyway, we're getting totally off track. But so you guys are gearing up to go on tour, is that right?
Yeah, we start October 7th in I think North Carolina.
North Carolina.
And then we kind of go around. We're coming through LA. I think the third week of October.
Yeah.
Actually, Microsoft's sponsoring a couple of the shows, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Nice. Did you guys set up the whole? Are you doing the whole tour bus thing?
Yeah, we're trying. I'd like to get a Halo 2.
Set it up. Get it all.
Like a Halo 2 bus wrap would be dope.
Dude, seriously, Microsoft, if you're out there watching, get on that.
I know those guys. I've been talking to them about it, but
well,
it ain't that easy.
That's awesome. Well, thanks, Raymond, for coming in, and we'll check back. How you doing over there, Bailing?
Oh, I feel dizzy here.
You feel dizzy?
It's like direction, everything is just confusing. Ooh!
Oh, that was me.
That was you. You killed Bailing?
Oh, you're kidding?
That was me. That was me.
Oh, well, you were killed by somebody.
I didn't see you. Where are you?
I was behind you.
All right. For more information on Fear Factory, please, and their tour dates especially, please visit thescreensavers.com. And don't go anywhere. We're going to come back and talk and figure out who got the high scores. Hopefully Bailing can get up there on the market there.
Was that me?
And don't go anywhere. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to rip MP3s off of XM satellite radio. Yeah. What? I'm telling you about that. I'll show you about it before we go. Super.
Now you can play all the Star Wars battles any way you want. Introducing Star Wars Battlefront, the video game. Tomorrow, rated T.
Now that T-Mobile gives you unlimited instant messaging, you can IM nonstop 24/7.
T-Mobile Unlimited IM, just $9.99 a month on Yahoo, MSN, and AOL. IM also available for T-Mobile Pay-As-You-Go. T-Mobile. Get more.
Enter a world beyond imagination. Now, the next evolution of motion pictures has begun. Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Rated PG. Now playing only in theaters.
Next on G4 Tech TV. Cheat, followed by Players at 8:30 and Filter at 9.
Do you remember when people used to record their favorite songs off the radio?
Yes, indeed.
Well, fast forward a couple decades, you've got XM satellite radio, and today we're going to show you how to take your favorite songs from XM satellite radio and convert them into MP3s for your computer.
Sounds cool.
How great is this? Now, we do have to say that as soon as this sort of concept came up on the market, XM scrambled and pulled their PCR receivers off the market. So we know they're not too thrilled about that.
They're freaking out. So where do you buy them then? What if somebody wants to get one of these?
Well, here's the deal. They used to go for $49.99, and the way it works is that it is a receiver that your computer displays the information from the satellite. So it's a little bit. I was a little bit more excited until I found out the way it actually works. A USB cable goes into the back of the computer, and the computer then takes the data that's streamed with the MP3 with the XM satellite signal, artist, track time, title, even album information, takes all that, pulls it over through the USB as it is playing the song through an audio cable in your computer.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually put the digital audio stream on the computer via USB.
Right, it's coming in standard 2-channel audio, right? Well, it would be 2-channel, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now here's the deal. So this guy was sitting there thinking, hey, I love XM satellite radio, and they were doing a live concert, okay? And he was going to be in bed because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. He was like, oh, that sucks. I'm going to miss it. I have the XM satellite thing. So he decided, hey, I'll write a program. And what it'll do is it'll record it when I'm sleeping.
And it took him 30 minutes to do that? Or, I mean, it got
probably a little while. But he wrote a program called Time Tracks. Now, what Time Tracks basically is it's a PVR, personal video recorder, except without the video. So what it does is it will open up Time Tracks here. Now, the one thing I'll say is that it froze on me a couple times, but most of the time it was pretty solid. So what it does is it pulls the time. This is the XM channel information here, which lists the different channels that you have, the title of the artist that's currently playing, and the name of the song. Okay. Now what you can do, I have kill list on. Let me take that off real quick. So what you can do is, if you want to just do it, you got it all set up. You just hit record, bloop, and it starts recording.
Now, did you have to set the channel on the device, or do you tune it inside?
Plug it all in.
Okay, so this tunes it.
This tunes it. This will tune your device to the channel that you want to listen to, and it also has information on like the signal strength of the satellite and all that stuff. And it's waiting for the next channel to load. So anyway, we'll hit stop. Now, what it'll do is it will set up a folder on your hard drive. I just called mine MP3s because I'm so cool. And each channel will have its own folder. So like Decades was a channel I did, and Rock was a channel. So you go into Decades, into the 90s, and I put this up over one night, and look how many MP3s it pulled. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, lots.
So,
hello.
How do you schedule something if it's 2 or 3 days away and you want to just schedule just to grab that particular portion?
You can't schedule, but what you can do is you can set up. Oh, actually, you can. There's a timer schedule.
Did you just find that out?
There you go. Look, see, you can set up a little timer.
You didn't even know that until just now.
See how easy this software is, people? You don't even know how to use it, and you can use it. Boom, shakalaka. Now, the one thing I will say that I got really into, I didn't get into the scheduling stuff so much, but the one thing I loved is the grab list and kill list.
How does that work?
Now, the way this works is you set up a kill list. So, like, if you don't want to hear any Britney Spears, you write Britney Spears, and if ever a Britney Spears song comes, it dumps the song.
98 degrees, anything. 98
degrees, doesn't do it. Plus, it also only records if it's more than 45 seconds of a song. So it dumps all the advertising. Yes! Now, we're not sure if this is completely legal. There are some legal issues. I think XM obviously discontinuing the thing means that they're a little bit worried about it, and I think they and the RIAA are started trying to figure out if it's legal or not. Right now, as far as we know, it's completely legal.
Now, what about one quick thing? What bit rate is it being transferred in, and what bit rate are you capturing in as far as MP3s go?
You can set it to, the highest it captures is at 192 because that's what it's coming in at.
Okay,
so you can capture it at 192, and you can capture it in MP3 and convert it, or you can capture it as a raw wave. So if you want to burn a CD, capture it as a raw wave. It's a very large file. But you can do it. And like I said, you just flip it, turn it on, leave it going. You'll have lots of MP3s.
Set it and forget it.
It's set it and forget it. Right, Ronco? Be sure to head over to thescreensavers.com for more information on XM radio conversion.
Very cool.
Here's Kat with a tip.
I'm about to hook that up.
Isn't that awesome?
That's hot. And now for an adventure into the wacky, low-tech world of the Kingdom of Loathing. If you haven't already heard about this web-based role-playing game, you should definitely check it out. It's totally free. It's strange at first, but be careful. It's completely addictive. You can be anything from a steel clubber, to a possumancer, get in fights in back alleys, or visit the grassy knolls. Sounds weird, but I promise you, you're absolutely going to love it. Just go to kingdomofloathing.com To get started on your adventure, do it now. You're not going to want to ever stop. And after the break, Bob wants to know if he can connect a Mac LCD to a PC. Find out, and I'll show you how to travel in style with a little help from your computer coming up after these messages. Stay tuned.
What if every choice you made changed the way you look and how people see you? Would you shun evil and lead a life of virtue? Become a righteous hero? Decide your destiny. Fable, for every choice, a consequence. Rated M for mature. What if every choice you made changed the way you look and how people see you? Would you forgo virtue and choose a wicked path? Become the very picture of evil? Decide your destiny. Fable, for every choice, a consequence. Rated M for mature.
So I go to Singular for a prepaid phone, and the sales guy hands me this phone with a color screen. And I was like, get out. And he says, yeah, and I can get the latest ringtones and games. And I was like, get out. Then he threw in unlimited weekend minutes, and I was like, get out, get out, get out. And then I got out of there before he changed his mind.
Singular announces a new way to pay as you go. Get features you want, great phone deals, and unlimited weekend calling.
I call it my "this phone is loaded" plan.
Cool phones on prepaid. Another reason Singular fits you best.
With surround sound, this HD TV would be perfect for your party.
Yeah. Hey, you should come.
4th and 23. Williams rolls out, throws up a prayer. No! Touchdown!
Oh, yeah! Yeah! That guy's on my fantasy football team. You know, you should think about TiVo. You can record the game and celebrate later.
Watch TV better at Best Buy with up to 10% off all home theater products, $2.99 and up. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
What are your dreams? Do they include playing video games? Or making video games? Or both? Stop dreaming. Pick up the phone, call Collins College, and start a career doing what you love in the new game design program. Call 1-888-256-1200 now. That's 1-888-256-1200.
You ever think you might have worms? If your computer is slowing down or crashing or just acting weird,
E-acceleration with the full power of Stop Sign can make it like new again.
Stop Sign gives you virus protection second to none.
With a spam blocker and spyware remover.
Pop-up blocker.
And the Stop Sign firewall for all the protection you'll ever need.
Guaranteed.
You may be infected and not even know it. Go to StopSign.com for a free virus scan now.
Be sure to catch tomorrow's show. Funny man Mike Daisy will be joining us in the studio. I'm sure he's got some cool stuff. Plus, forget paying $100 for Sonicare toothbrush. I'm going to show you how to overclock a $6 toothbrush. Yeah! And save tons of money by making your own projection screen. That is all on tomorrow's show.
Who's going to try the toothbrush that you
Dude, I've got it working at home. I kid you not. Overclocked one.
All your teeth fly out.
Forget paying $100.
That'll do it.
Kat,
all right.
You gonna do it?
I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with electronic toothbrushes.
This might hurt you though.
I'll give you a fair comparison between what it's
all right.
supposed to be like and yours.
Boom, we'll do that tomorrow.
All right.
Sounds good.
So Bob joins us on the phone from Landing, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Good.
All right.
Good. Anything we can help you out with today?
Yeah, I'm building a new PC and everything, and I was wondering if Mac widescreen LCDs can be hooked up and used by PCs.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Well, it wasn't always this way.
No. I remember they used to be.
Do you remember the old connector?
Oh yeah.
It was the what would they call that? The ADC. Apple something connector.
Display.
It was their own little proprietary connector.
Display connector.
But now they've gone to DVI and everything.
Yes.
So these 3 flat panels that Apple just announced not too long ago are now all standard DVI. The 20, the 23-inch, and the 30-inch. Now, if you notice,
the 30-inch is gorgeous.
aren't they awesome?
Oh.
Now, if you go in here and we click on the tech specs here, now this is all found at apple.com/displays. Look at how awesome it is.
Oh, it's so cute.
So
Cute?
Did you say cute?
I did. I just said cute on national TV. I'm going to buy one. It's cute.
Biling was right. That's all I got to say. Not about me.
I was going to say, what, the word
Not
couple?
about, no, not about me. Not about me.
Couple? What are you doing that for?
So you scroll down here, and you'll notice that it says it works with, Windows-based PCs only for the 20 and the 23-inch. Not for the 30-inch. The 30-inch requires a special card from Apple in a G5. Here it is, the NVIDIA GeForce 6800 Ultra DDL that has 2 of the DVI connectors in the back. It actually can't be powered by just one DVI connection. It requires 2.
But could it be powered by one DVI and then one VGA with the DVI switcher?
I don't think so. No.
We should try that.
Well,
we
here's
got to
the
get
deal.
one in and
Here's
try
the deal.
it.
We
can
are-
get that to run on a PC. That would be.
You don't come
I'll
to the
buy one.
meetings in the morning. We're doing this. We're getting one in.
I sleep through the meetings in the morning. What? That's when I have my coffee.
We're getting it. We're going to try and get a 30-incher in, and we're going to try and use a dual DVI for the PC side of things and hook it up and just see what happens because they claim it doesn't work. We're going to see if we can hack it somehow and get it to work.
That'd be great. But the other ones work. The 20 and the 23 work.
20 and the 23. But just to let you know, one last quick thing. It's a little pricey. $12.99 for the 20-inch, $2,000 for the 23-inch, and $32.99 for the 30-inch.
So you're paying.
Woo!
Yeah, that's muy bucos.
A lot of cash.
A lot of cash.
But now, Kat.
Yeah?
Yes?
You found some cool stuff on the web for us today.
Yeah, I did. I'm going to show you. Are you going on vacation anytime soon?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you are
Let's say I'm going to Oakland.
Okay. Let's say you're going to Oakland. You're going to go through a number of different steps to find your ticket, right?
Yes.
You're going to go from Travelocity and Orbitz and all your all the sites that you normally
find the
use.
best price.
Blah, blah,
That's
blah,
the whole
blah.
point.
It's so annoying because there's so many different steps you actually have to take. Well, now you don't have to. Just one step. Well,
one step?
There's a couple of different ways to just take one step. The first is through a website called mabissimo.com. And it's still in its beta version, but I haven't really found any problems with it. It's cool. All you do is you enter in the airport to, airport from, the dates. I like the interface. It's nice. It's easy. This is what I want. This is all I want. And then you hit go, and it gives you, it goes out and it searches United Airlines. It does all of the big guys, too. It also does Orbitz, Travelocity, cheap tickets. And it gives you all the results here. It's cool, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So
you don't have to go to like
does all
cheap
the work.
tickets or
Totally.
Travelocity or
Everything.
bloody,
And if you
bloody.
want to change your search, you simply do it here. Now, to get the details, it takes you to the website where the tickets are sold, although you do have to have your cookies enabled.
We should do that.
Yeah, I
Enable our
guess, but
cookies
that
to
gets
buy
annoying.
tickets.
Next, a little app that sits on your desktop from a company called Sidestep.com. Check this baby out. Enter in the flights where you want to go, hit search. It does exactly the same thing. But again, it's a little app that lives on your desktop. I actually found better deals through this one.
Does this one cost money to buy the app?
No, it doesn't cost any money, and it also gives you hotels and cars, which is cool.
Ooh.
And it's nice. I like the way it's laid out because it doesn't take you off the page. On the right, you'll see once I hit details, this is the page that actually gives you what that flight is. That's hot, right?
That is hot.
Let's hear it, audience.
Woo!
Fun stuff here. Now, if you're sort of anal, which I heard you might be about where
Sure.
you sit on your airplane.
Dude,
Yeah.
talk to my girlfriend. I am
Right.
so anal about where
or
I
your
sit.
boyfriend. Go over to Seat Guru. Go to SeatGuru.com. I'm sorry, I won't anymore.
That's okay. You get one, and then I kill you. No.
On the left-hand side, you see all of the major carriers. You see all the different airplanes that they have in use. Click on one of them, the one that you're traveling on, and it'll take you to this.
See, that's
Check
really
this
good because a
out.
lot of times, they're like, it's a Boeing 747. You can have seat 32A, and it's like, well, A, is a window aisle or a window seat. But that's
Right.
good to know where you are.
Well, this tells you not only where you are, but also what your seat is like. If it's green, it's a good seat. That means that there's more leg room, or it's right by a good window, something like that. Be aware, it means that there's no window, or that the armrest is where your little tray table sits, so on and so forth. This also tells you what all the planes are equipped with. It's dope. Check it out. You'll find all the details at thescreensavers.com. Yeah, so that's right. Now stay exactly where you are. Don't go, because up next we're going to be checking our inbox to see what's on your mind when the Screensavers continue.
Brought to you by Circuit City. Check us out at circuitcity.com.
Check out Circuit City and the new CircuitCity.com for the biggest DVD releases. Right now, you'll find the Star Wars trilogy on DVD at a great low price. And also get the Adventures of Indiana Jones for just $44.99. This week at Circuit City.
Break out of the ordinary into a crispity, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger from Nestle.
Yeah, I'm calling about my car insurance claim. And since you're like the 100th person I talked to,
My claim number is 54737-85Q. Name Mark Powell with 2 L's. Yes, it was a fender bender. No, it wasn't.
Hey, think easier. Think Progressive. We give you one person who's responsible for your claim from start to finish, so it's easier to get back on the road. Go to Progressive.com.
The real-world testing we do here at Honda's Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
Log on to the all-new CircuitCity.com today for a chance to win a $20,000 plasma TV makeover. From a 10-inch flip-down for the kitchen to a 70-inch plasma for the living room. They can all be yours when you register today at the all-new CircuitCity.com.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive!
We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows. You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff. Go to G4TechTV.com/hyperactive and play along every night with X-Play at 11 and Unscrewed at 11:30.
Let's take a look at the high scores from each round of our LAN party powered by NVIDIA. It looks like, who is that, Desert Fox? Well, there it's gone. We saw it for a second, and there it's gone. So congratulations to the high scores. And thank Bai Ling and Raymond Herrera for playing.
I didn't see Bai Ling in there. Wasn't a high score.
Well, Dan kept killing her, I think is what it was. I think it's his way of getting in.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I killed you. Let's go get some lunch. And if you didn't get to play this week, go to our website right now and register for next Thursday. Also, you get the Unreal Tournament 2004 mouse
Trapper
holder. You put your little cord
this
in there.
does.
No, you put the cord in here, and then when you're playing with your broken hand, like I'm holding my mouse. Anyway, you get one of those, so that's good.
Now, you may have noticed that Sarah has been out for the last few days. Well, we have some sad news. Late Monday night, Bill Lane, Sarah's dad, passed away. Bill had been battling cancer for the last 2 years and is now finally at peace, which is always a good thing when it's that tough like that. Loving father, great husband. He was a school teacher, super nice guy. We want to do something special, so we've set up a link to the American Cancer Society where you can donate money to help fight cancer in memory of Bill. And you can get the links. It's really nice. They send a little card here in his memory, and you can get all the links at thescreensavers.com for that stuff. I want to let you know that our prayers and thoughts are with Sarah and her family.
Definitely, most definitely.
So, but
do we
have time for
we
a
have
quick
time
question?
for a quick question?
Yeah, sure. This guy wants to know what exactly is Bluetooth and why do I need it? What can I do with it?
Well, Bluetooth is a wireless thing. What do you call that? A wire
Technology?
Yes, there you go. Thank you. It's a wireless technology. Mainly used.
Kat, you want to come over and sit over here and help us out?
Yeah,
It's mainly used in cell phones. It can be used in a lot of different things.
Keyboards,
they have, like,
mice.
printers, and they have
I've never seen a Bluetooth printer.
They do. They have
Do
the
they?
one that you can Bluetooth shoot your pictures from the camera to the printer, but it takes so long, it's not worth it. But it's usually used for Bluetooth headsets so that you can have wireless headsets. And also, the Acura TL, which hopefully I'll be able to afford at some point, has Bluetooth built in. So a lot of cars are built in, so when you sit down in the car, your cell phone can get answered over the speakers.
It's going to be really cool in the coming years, how they're going to integrate all these devices so they can talk to each other.
It's going to be great.
Cool. But that is it for this edition of the Screensavers. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Thank you for joining us. We'd like to thank our guests, Bai Ling and Raymond Herrera. See you next time and have a great night. Have a good night.
Weeknights, late night. Hold on tight.
Get a load of this.
At 11, go crazy with Video Game Mania on X-Play.
The biggest video game event in the world.
Then take a walk on the wild side of technology on Unscrewed with Martin Sargent.
I'm Martin Sargent, and I like to ramble. That was fantastic.
It's back-to-back action. Weeknights. X-Play at 11 and Unscrewed at 11:30. Only on G4 Tech TV.